Those of you at home and not in the car right now, we're gonna go pick up trash on the river because we're bored out of our mind at home. No, it's really pretty, and we usually pick up trash so that we can be like net zero waste. But we're gonna pick up as much trash as we made for the last week, and instead of doing it on our street, we're gonna do it on the water. So it should be pretty fun.
Dang, it's gonna be a good time.
But if you guys don't want to go around the little border, we can go that way.
Ow.
Where's the most trash? That way?
I don't.
Well, you went and you saw some that way. That's the last time?
Yeah. Get back here. Get back here, trash. All right. Someone ate some gummy bears. And now they're in here.
I didn't realize my camera was on hyperlapse, but that's okay. I'll just talk over some of the shots of us getting the boats in the water and paddling around. I never really cared that much about trash or litter. In fact, the first time I came to Miami, I remember there was litter and trash everywhere, and the person that I was with was like upset by it, and I was like, I don't really care that much, what's the big deal? But I had shot a video about marine debris, and one of the things I didn't realize is that like whatever trash you see on the street, next time it rains is gonna go into your waterways, work its way out into the ocean, into the diets of fish. It breaks down and breaks down until small marine life eat it, and then through the food chain, bigger fish eat those smaller fish up until some of the fish that we eat are polluted and contaminated by our trash. It's estimated that by 2050, there will actually be more pieces of plastic in the ocean than fish, and I honestly don't really care that much about that. I think that I probably should, but at the same time, what am I gonna do? Like, I've thought about trying to be zero waste before, but like all my food comes in packaging. Like for work, I have tons of gadgets and, you know, electronics and stuff, and I just don't see it being that realistic to not use any packaging. Like, I don't want to have that be the only feature of my life, and it feels like if I was zero waste, then it would inhibit my ability to do so many more other things in my life. That being said, like, I get it. Like, our consumerism is driving a lot of consequences for wildlife and for our environment. So it wasn't until my partner Yen brought up wanting to be as zero waste as possible that I thought, like, well, what about net zero waste? What if we picked up litter for all of the trash that we create on a weekly basis? And so we decided to, on Sundays, go out and pick up trash, and it's actually been really dope. Like, some of our best quality time together is being able to be outside in the evening on a Sunday, doing something that we both feel like is meaningful together, and getting to spend time with each other outside and away from electronics and just the breeze and doing something good. I feel like the more I am aware of our relationship to our environment, the more I start to, number one, like, you know, care about how we treat it, but number two, try to like hone in on the stuff that really is a priority. And I don't know, like, I feel like trash is a great introduction to environmentalism because it's a problem that you can see and feel, and you don't have to trust science, or you don't have to like really think that much about it. You can just look and see that there's trash and realize that humans do have an impact on our environment. I think it represents the reality for a lot of environmentalism, which is like, it's not a perfect solution to pick up the trash that we create on a regular basis, but to me it feels like a lot better than just continuing to live my life without any relationship to the waste that I create. And so one of the effects, I think, is that I am a little bit more aware of my choices and how that relates to how much trash I make, because I realize that weekend I'm gonna need to go pick up that much litter.
How do you guys feel about picking up these 2 bags of trash?
Pretty good about it.
I don't remember ever doing this before in my life. I feel pretty accomplished about it.
Yeah, I feel accomplished too, and I feel like it was nice to get outside.
You feel like you made like a little dent in the universe?
No, I just feel like I had fun. Well, and I offset like my negative dent,
Right.
I guess.
People see like these areas clean now, they may be less likely to pollute them in the future.
I feel like a little bit of a reminder to try to create less trash during the week, because I know I'm gonna have to pick it up next weekend.